Hey guys, some more thoughts on this two pink lightning OTFs I bought. I think they're actually real. This one's good. I think they're real. This one is just a defective one. And I got it, the website I got it from was edgeimports.com. Which at first my inclination was that it was from Utah and being Mormon, because I know the Mormon church is corrupt, connected to the military, but then I read edgeimports.com is in Texas. That's where George W. Bush is. So as I caught different corruption in the military, and I guarantee George W. Bush is connected to the crooked sales of Lightning OTF knives in the United States of America. This is a Taiwanese knife, man. These are good knives. Now imagine you get, for some reason this Lightning OTF was they're like half the price almost or something from edgeimports.com, and I bet you it's connected to Bush. Some stores I bet you will have like possible, like, you know, think of it like a guitar salesman. You can get a dent dinged reduced price fucking guitar. This Edge Imports probably gives you stock of knives that may be decent, may potentially be more flawed. People that are experienced with knives might know this one might not be okay. It might. I bet you edgeimports.com is connected to George W. Bush, and that was the only place I could find a pink Lightning OTF when I searched them. Now there's a whole bunch of pink Lightning OTFs, like Grindworks. Yeah, Grindworks is the one that, it turns out Grindworks does not give you a case. I actually like that company, Grindworks, man. And there's another one called Blade HQ that I also like. Although they give, you know, the Blade HQ gives you these things too. I don't really like these cases, but maybe they're decent. Grindworks, I can find pink Lightning OTFs like this. Oh, on Grindworks, I bought Lightning UTFs from Grindworks and from Blade HQ. This was a new website, edgeimports.com. Turns out it's based in Dallas, Texas. I bet it's connected to George W. Bush. Why I caught corrupt military and corrupt United States of America, both Democrat and Republicans they're hurting Taiwan. It's connected to China, right? Taiwan these are bitchin' knives. This is probably real. This one was just a defective one. And the people that sold it to me knew it or even opened it up and fucked with it just enough to make it fail. It was George W. Bush sent to cancel Lightning OTF's business. No, man. Lightning OTF knives are bitchin'. Don't buy from Edge Imports, though. Don't buy from Edge Imports. That was probably George W. Bush trying to cancel Lightning OTF's business. That's Lightning. Here's Kirk's. It sometimes fails, but it's a decent knife. Rob Trujillo's. These are good knives, man. China has been trying to kill Taiwan's business, take their country. President Xi was down there fucking using tanks and gunning down Taiwanese civilians. George W. Bush wants to snuff Taiwan. George W. Bush has forced only certain people to be able to deal Lightning OTF. Like the Lightning OTF website in America, it's forced to fake Republicans like George W. Bush and fake Democrats. This was a setup to make Lightning OTF knives bad. No, man, just don't buy from Edge Imports. Buy it from Grindworks or Blade HQ, or maybe you can find them from Blade Ops too. But don't buy from Edge Imports. It's like they probably knew this knife was potentially going to fail, and maybe they didn't open it and tampered with it to make it fail. It's George W. Bush, which is his state is California, where he lives in. The corrupt George W. Bush that orchestrated 9/11. He did that on purpose to hurt the business. No, this is a real Lightning OTF knife. It's decent. This was a hit or miss store. That's why it's so cheap. They're trying to hurt Lightning OTF's Taiwanese business. George W. Bush is getting funded by China. These are great knives, man. This was on purpose. This failed Lightning OTF was sent on purpose. Notice, I pulled it out of the box and it was like, man, the vibe feels different. It's lighter. Something. The energy was not just physically lighter. There's something different. Less potent. You know. Imagine if something is beautiful and it's awesome, it's pure gold, it's heavyweight. This thing was lighter. I can't even get it close though. George W. Bush did this probably. Lightning OTF knives are great knives. This has got to be a real one. This has to be a real one. Where's the fucking... Now the camera won't read the fucking shit because it's a cheap ass Google. Cheap ass Google fucking corrupt. That was George W. Bush that did that, man. You find Lightning UTFs, buy them at Grindworks, Blade HQ, Blade Ops. You'll be happy.